But we're here after the 3-2 defeat by the Wings at St Albans with one of the Wings management team, Harry Wheeler. Harry, we've got back in the game at the end there, possibly in the last couple of seconds of stoppage time, but did we throw that away in the first 20 minutes by defending poorly?
Yeah, I think the first half hour we were poor. It gave them loads of momentum. I think when a team haven't won since the 10th of December, they're going to need momentum to start going, and we gave it to them quite early on. Maybe a few changes in the side had sort of affected that pre-game, but we can only do what we've got available, and yeah, possibly it did, I think.
So we'll go on to the team now. Archie came in for Jordan, and Danny came in at the back for Sean. Can you talk us through both of those?
Yeah, I mean, we knew the first one. We knew Sean early on. We knew Sean was struggling. He rang me yesterday, and he had his hamstring at the weekend, so we had time to prepare for that one. You know, Ali's a good player. Ali can go in there. It's a shame to lose Danny's tenacity from midfield, but at the same time, we knew that one, so you can't. The disappointing one was Jordan, which was in the warm-up. If we'd known earlier, maybe could have done something. Saying that, Archie done really well. Thought Archie done really well in there, but it's just the change that disrupts. A late change disrupts the whole thing. We've got to change set pieces. You've got to change the side. So it's disappointing that we had to change it so much. After a winning side, you want to keep it, but they were both out of our hands. It's just a shame the other one was so late.
Bearing in mind that Sean came off on Saturday, feeling a bit of a hamstring.
Yeah.
Could we not have gone and tried to get someone on a loan who's a defender, which would have allowed us to be as strong as we possibly could in centre mid as well?
Oh, we looked of course. I mean, Sean's felt Saturday and Sunday it was all right, and then sort of Monday it just hadn't really recovered, and he was sore and he was at work and it was just starting to feel it more. So it was a little bit late in us, and then we did sort of try, but obviously with one change with Danny going there, we're quite happy with Dan there, just covering games, and Ali we felt deserved his chance after being patient and training hard. So we weren't massively concerned. It was more when we had the second change. Then, of course, if we'd known both earlier, we wouldn't have wanted to make 2-3 changes. We could have disrupted. Whereas one change, we were kind of allowing for that, and we were just going to sort of go with it and give Ali his chance and go from there.
So we're 2-0 down, and I thought for the last 20 minutes of the first half, thought we had a go. Thought we looked right. Thought we got at them. Maybe we thought we'd get ourselves into the match.
Yeah, we finished with a little bit of momentum. End of the first half. I thought the last 15 minutes we were the better side. We went in obviously 2-1, and we felt we literally could come out second half, and the next goal, if we scored it, we'll go and win the game. And that's all we sort of said to them at half time, is the momentum's with us now. We haven't played great, and we're losing 2-1 to a side that haven't been on good form. So we felt we got the next goal again, the momentum would swing in our way, where we'd finish strongly. But unfortunately, I think we started quite well second half, and Ali Crawford scored a good goal, but offside seemingly by the ref view. And so from there, gradually they've sort of got it back to even, and then we've gone and conceded another sloppy goal.
Do you think, did we have 2 goals disallowed tonight? Did you think offside, both offside, or borderline, or?
I think it's hard to say from where we are. I think it probably was offside. And then the other one, the other one was more borderline. Coombsy's one, around the keeper, it was more borderline to me. That was the one that's a little bit questionable, and I'm not 100% convinced that it was offside. But you know, they go for you and they go against you, and we can't wallow in that. We've all got to look about how we started, and then the manner of the goals we conceded. That's more of a criticism than worrying about if it was offside or not when it's been given.
So apart from that 20 minutes on the end of the first half, we didn't deserve anything here then, really?
No, I think you can't play poorly for half an hour of the first half and then play well for the last 15 and think, oh, we deserve something. I think, you know, and then second half we did okay. We started well, but then the game kind of evened out. And you still at 2-1, you think we could still nick a goal at some time, we stay patient, but then we go and concede another sloppy one. So with the manner of the goals you concede and the poor start you have for the first half hour, you can't expect to go and win games.
Right, so looking at Sean's injury and Jordan's, where are we for the weekend?
Sean will know. Sean's a race for the weekend. Jordan would say would be fine. It's from an injury on Saturday that he had a big scab over his knee and he's got a sore on his knee. Jordan, I would expect to see Saturday. At the moment, Sean's 50-50.
So would we be looking at bringing in a loan?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we don't want to keep playing Danny at centre half. It was only meant to be for one game. So yeah, ideally we'll be looking at, if Sean's not available, and we're looking at bringing someone in at centre half.
Would you agree that maybe taking Danny out of midfield, the form he's on recently, did slightly weaken us in midfield?
Yeah, it wasn't ideal. But as I said, with the late sort of notice, it wasn't late with Sean, but it was late enough that sort of we felt for one game we may get away with it. But yeah, no, we lost the tenacity in there that Danny has. Danny wins the ball back brilliantly, and we didn't want to take him out of there. So you know, we kind of risked it of what we could do and with what we've got. But at the end of the day, it didn't pay off. We have to go back and we'll learn from that, and hopefully Saturday's back in the middle and at centre half we're in a stronger position.
You said before that when you lose, it's all about the reaction. No better game on Saturday to have the Vanarama national leaders at Parkview Road. Before you came to the club, we've done it before. We beat the side top of the league above in the trophy, and it's a game that we could be looking to.
Oh, that'll create loads of momentum.
Right go.
Yeah, I mean the reaction starts Thursday. We come in training, we get your head down. It's what it is. People like Fishy and they didn't have great games today. They've been brilliant for 5-6 games. So it's not about pointing fingers. It's the, you know, we go Thursday, we work hard. Saturday we come in. If we win the game, the momentum's massive from that. And we've got a chance. They've got a lot of distraction at the moment. We go in there and we believe we've got a chance. We've got nothing to lose. So we'll go there Saturday fully. We'll go at home, Saturday against them fully, believing we'll win the game.
We know a lot about them. We've seen them on telly, you know. So we'll be well prepared, H.
Yeah, we're well prepared. Yeah, we're very well prepared. We'll have watch a lot of the clips, and we'll make sure that we've done our homework, and at the same time we'll make sure that our players are on our game. Because firstly, after a game like today, we've got to worry about ourselves first, and if we're going to be on it. And once we're on it, then we can start picking on them and what their weaknesses are, etc. But first of all, we've got to make sure we're on it.
Yeah, it's 3 matches away from Wembley. It's that close. You know, it's all right talking about it. You've still got to do it, but it is that close.
There comes a little bit of realism from that. That it is 3 matches, and we really could go and get something from it. So we've got to massively go in there believing that. And look, that's a great feat for anyone who wants to play at Wembley and coach at Wembley and manage at Wembley. So it's a little bit more real. And if you go and put them away, then suddenly you believe you beat the best side in the competition by the stats at the moment. Then suddenly you've really got a good chance, and it creates loads of momentum.
Harry, thanks for talking to us, and we'll see you Saturday for Lincoln.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.